Checking, testing, looking at mice. Yep, we're good. Alright, last time you were doing stuff, we were here. Alright, off to Burlington. I need my lightning. Who's stinging me? I don't care. I just realized something. Mechanically in this world, there's also no sleeping allowed. I'm going for the lightning rifle. Should be fine. In these houses randomly, there'll be the weapon mode. So if I just fly around and look at enough of these... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you not so tough. It's a galaxy flower here? I'm not going to use it, but I do want to see it. Oh yes, there is. Cool. Not fair, you guys don't get to just touch me. Okay, good to know. They get confused. Rigel. Oh wow. Freeze time upgrade, thanks. I don't think I need to shrink again, but, you know. Going weapon mode shopping. This could take anywhere from 30 seconds to 5 years. Moderate hyperbole. I don't actually have much on my mind or brain to really be talking about right now. What's this guy doing? Oop. So find it weird how they'll just casually do 600 damage. See, there we go. That was easy enough. Just gotta look in these ones without windows. Just most of them do have windows. Also, what's so special about this one? Text box here. Nothing. Anyways, I need to grow and get out of here. Now. I'm going to speak in a moment, as soon as I remember what I was going to talk about. seems like I got a new quest line to go do. So, let me just, what? Let me just sit here. I need to look at the password. Burlington. Okay. Okay. 1232213. Let me just type that down. 1232213. Anyways. Let's do the password. We just find a shrink that's near one of the buildings. I say close enough. Okay, so, go in here. I can't tell who's shooting me. So... Wonderful. Oh, cool. Anywho's. That was weird. I wonder why there's all these many dots on my screen, and why I'm being shot to death. Those are the 2s. Pretty sure the 3s are on the undersides of these. Yeah, they are. It's a ret. They're honestly pretty fast, but whatevs. Guess that works. I don't get it. I just wish I could tell who was shooting me. Because it's not clear. at all. It's a very high DPS as well. This isn't your typical gun violence. Oh, it's them! It suddenly makes so much more sense now. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Okay, so you need to go into the orange. I'd kill them, but I can't. It's gonna be on the floor. Hold up. Oop. New idea? That's ridiculous. There's no reasonable solution to this problem either. Besides, I guess, killing him. God, I hate it here. Good thing I only need to press 1-1. Almost there. Stand ready for my worm. Okay, a 2. Hold up, it's even worse than I thought. I have an idea. Nope, not good enough. What does this do? Nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. I tried to do that. I need to quickly dive into here. Now I need to do a 3. Which is luckily easy as hell. We love 3s. I hate you. Dude. Just let me in. See, he's not so bad. I lied. I need to find a bridge. I hate you. This area sucks. Surprised that worked, but whatevs. Better than dying. Need to find shrink. Okay, this sucks really bad. Alright, time to start talking. Since I don't want to, like, focus on surviving for now. I'm still eating shit. Hold up. I'm gonna die. I'm just wondering why. Why? Why did you make me do this? I'm gonna die. Lol. Okay, I need to come back here with EMPs. I'm at 12. There's gotta be some waypoints around here somewhere. You know, I'm seeing a lot of red, but a distinct lack of blue. I think they're all gone. Let me just do a quick freeze so I can relax. Oh, nope, I can't. This area hates me. And anybody who goes into it. Well, that proves it. This is a go in prepared or don't. At all. Here's what I'm gonna do. How much does that shoot? 200. I'm gonna need speed. And a whole bunch of other things. Oops. I'll be taking that. Who is shooting me? Anyways. I'm gonna see how terrible troving in here is. Hopefully it's not. Oop. Nah, you can keep it. You can stay there. Yeah, there's some weapon modes in here. surface. Cool. This'll do. This is the baby stage, though. I still got things to do in space as well. But while I'm here... Okay. It seems that I've advanced to this. Okay, wow, that does 600 damage. I hate it here. However, I'm sure it'll get better. Because usually it gets worse, and then it gets better. Like, what's here? Why would you want me to shrink? I'm guessing this area is much safer. It's not full of science scores. Anyways. Creative pursuits are interesting. A lot of people usually write them just to be for themselves, though. Honestly, really good strategy. Really good strategy. Not having any limits on your creative pursuits. I could bet it'd be quite the blessing. Reliance or codependence on something or someone else can really be difficult for doing things. Come on, bro. But, like... we don't have money these days. What else do we really have? Not saying it's the solution to ending the pollution. Okay, I see why there's shrinks here all of a sudden. Dallas SRAM. Interesting. Is that? As a matter of fact, it is. And it's resistant to freeze. And seemingly immune to poison, too. It seems quite intent on finding me, so it seems. Huh, cool. So there's nothing I can do about it. Got it. There's something I can do about it. It eventually stopped. Here's another crazy idea. How about I go over here and teleport away from this nonsense? And abuse the rule of succession. This is an out, not an in. Cool, cool. Let me just go down a little bit and see if I can escape the shots and turn into big. There's a strange difficulty in being a creative artist who requires, like, multiple people to actually make their pieces of work. Which is me. Like, yeah, there's things that I can do alone and solo and stuff, but I'm, like, really specialized to working in pairs, so it's really difficult. On top of that, not just any old dance partner will do. I prefer to work with the inexperienced, and also, like, hold up, wait. People that are, like, above my height/weight class. For not only my own physical limitations reasons, but also because it's like, there's nothing I love doing more than something that society outwardly doesn't want you to do. I specifically hate and try to counter the culture of Hollywood. Hate it, hate it, hate it. And it's like, I'm gonna be real with you, there's kind of this weird sort of mental space where I'm in, where if I don't prove what is possible and what can be done, then my life is meaningless and superfluous. And ultimately, I was a fluke that was always destined to die, crash, and burn. Because it's like, oh wow, you actually can't do that. You know, there's no reason why you can't logistically, or by reasons within reality. It's the truth of the matter is society wants you dead, and not to succeed so bad is actively trained other people to facilitate your downfall for daring to step out of line or not play the game or do things that others would consider strange, because I'm like not a part of the LGBT space at all, but the discrimination I face is definitely queer adjacent, which is weird to say. I'm gonna be real with you, there's this weird term that's so freaking funny called heterophobia, but like to sum it up, it's just basically straight people fucking policing other straight people and being mad that they're not falling into rank and file on stereotypical what straight people would do in this scenario or say things. And it's usually very anti-intellectual in nature as well. But regardless, me trying to like, besides like my own mental, like not issues, but I'd say due to my own differing mental and logical machinations, just not exactly immediately clicking with a lot of people. I'm like a cactus. And not in a I'm prickly and push people away kind of way. It's more in a, wow. So you mean this thing that has this weird leathery flesh and these spines on it actually makes beautiful flowers and wonderful fruit? No way, I would have never guessed. That kind of way. So it's like, am I profiting? No. In fact, wait, no, I am profiting. Nope, broke even. Profit. Profit. Nice. My telekinesis is so large it actually works for me. As I was saying, it's like, basically, I don't like taking waypoints out of this place. I don't. I think it's a cruel and unusual punishment. It's a good place to go if you want to reload. Maybe I should shrink on one of these green things. Maybe it has a library. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, that's right. So basically, the inherent difference makes things a bit difficult for me. I don't mask, but I definitely hide myself very stealthily most of the time until I feel like it's time for me to make myself known in a situation. Oftentimes where I feel like I could do a much better job than the people that are doing something around me, and I'm just tired of the incompetence usually. So basically, I'm a hidden boss that you have to do like 50 secrets to get to appear. In essence. And it's like, oof. Guess the music's not coming back. Thanks, Big Radius Rocket. I just wish they were a little bit more powerful. They're really good at their job. Kaboom, cleared the area. What is this? No nuclear silo chunks. Okay. I'm not interested, but I am interested in this library. Okay. Early chunks. And I will take that thing. There's a secret in here, but I'm gonna find it freaking later. Huh? Yeah, whatever. And it's like, people are often not the best at interacting with me. What the fuck? Fuck? I don't want to go in here. Oh, it's just a Taurus portal. Like, but why? Yeah. Wait, this text box. This one. Different than this one. Whatevs. Anywho's, as I was trying to explain, when it comes to relationships on like the lower levels, I am usually liked by everyone, but nobody's favorite person. But when given a little bit of time and investment, I quickly rise up the ranks. Out only. I know there's a way to get out of here. Can't remember which window chunk it was, or if it is a window chunk. Is it an observatory? Pretty sure there's a chunk. It's missing out of these windows. You know, if I ever become a big YouTuber, and by big I just mean able to be like monetized, I will absolutely fight every copyright claim in relation to this specific song. So it's like, dude. Hold up, there's gotta be a shrink in here or something, because there's a hole. There's gotta be a way to get in/out. Honestly, I'll do that secret later. Maybe there's a hole in this. Aha! I mean... I see things others don't! Library. I see things others don't! Fuck! Why? Why? Ah, forget it. Doesn't matter. It never did. It matters not. Okay, guys, if you could please respectfully get out of my way. Thank you. the gorilla chunk. It's like, yeah. It may not seem like it because, you know, I'm making videos on the internet of a game. Trying to do that, like, every day to stay on it. What? Schedule? Something of the sort? Dude, get out of my way! I out-heal your DPS. Anyways. I say get out of my way as if they could even move. They can't. Oh, cool. I have no clue who's shooting me. Oh, cool. I never saved. Well, that's extra time for you. I thought I did. I thought wrong. It's no big deal. Just happens. But as I was saying, it's kind of a weird phenomenon. As you see, in truth, I think this is actually how most people live. Just with less steps. Especially if you're like a college student. Like, when you're in a community with a bunch of people and you see them randomly, and you're like in classes and shit, like, you're gonna know people, and they might even consider you their friend, and this, that, and the third. But you can't, like, make time for literally every single one of them. Okay, I hate this chunk. The gorilla's just too tanky. And also so fat. Same with this Rejuvenex refinery. Need to follow the colored sand when I find it. Yep. 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 And I'll take this armor. Cool. But you know what I'm saying. This is not a second refinery, this is the same one. Wow, this EMP went far. So, the thing is, due to how I am, I like going around people that I like and like really care about, and only wanting to spend time with my favorites, pretty much. While people are used to spending time around people they know of, know things about, have reasons to be there, and just, you know, simple small-time friendships. Quantity over quality. But there's still going to be some quality, of course. It's just when people have, like, their 2 to 3 best friends, if even sometimes, but you know what I mean. And oof. Ogre chunk. Please don't shoot. So they have those guys. And technically I have mine too. Don't get it twisted. A lot of people can just, like, put it out of their mind, sort of. Because it's like, well, I can't hang out with literally everyone. So, you know, I'll just do things with the ones that I can and just not think about it too hard. I'm not like that. Anyone that I, like, talk to or in my sphere like that, I want them to genuinely have like some sort of stakes into my existence. I actually value their opinions, what they think, how they're doing, and it's like it's a lot of mental and emotional labor to like keep up with everything. And I'm not even that good at remembering names. So it's like really difficult. But like I really do try and focus on my number ones and turn number twos into number ones. But it's a lot of work. And society is not really, I don't mean like society is like we live in a society. No, I mean like the structures of our society, like our schools, universities, work cycles, all that. Not really structured for my strategy at all. Like, at all. So it's like, don't really know what to do about that. It can make things a little bit painful. It's like, wow, this is like one of my great friends from high school, and we're in the same college, and I still try and talk to them, but they're even busier than I am, and though I'm not that busy, it's hard to remember to speak with them. And then I'll do it randomly, and it's like, wow, I'm glad that nothing's really changed or happened, but it's like, everything's all over the place all the time. All the time. No library. Also, every Mylantis library pays for itself if you know how to do that secret. Free waypoint, basically. On top of that, it's difficult. And don't get me started on your friends that are both working and doing college, which you almost kind of have to do these days. And the reason why I say semi is because I exist. And I'm still trying to like work maintenance at my school. But I'm kind of worried because they haven't sent me my thing, and it's like, what are we doing here? Like, what do you want me to do? Once again, the song should not be copywritten. It was made, played, written over 100 years ago. I don't care what music label, producer, record company, or whatever you are. You don't get to just do that. Also, think about it. If we didn't have structures that were revolving around like fiat currency and shit like that. Well, I guess currency is the big one, but like fiat. But it's like, if we didn't have that, would we even fucking need copyright laws? Because if everybody could just survive and subsist, it's like, yeah, it's kind of weird to accredit people, stuff like that, but like, copyright laws, especially for like life-changing inventions and stuff like that, it's so regressionary. Like, imagine if you had a thing, right? And it, like, is good for people's lives and does something good for the world. Well, great. Only you or people that are authorized by you can ever improve on it or do anything with it ever. And I guess, since we need to sell it, sell it too, but it's like, I understand why they're there. And I feel like they are a necessary evil in the system because without copyright stuff, like, you're not even guaranteed to succeed off of your own thing that you're doing /making. But then on the other end of the spectrum, there's people that are copyright trolls that do nothing but make money off of suing people for using copyrights and patents that they just bought just to have them and to do nothing with them ever. And, you know, being freaking vampiric leeches on our society at large. That's a whole other can of worms. Anyways, back to the original point I was talking about at hand. Forget copyright laws. Relationships are tough, dog. They're super tough, and they've never not been tough. There were times in history where they didn't seem tough because either some thing was superpositioned in place that made them not tough if you looked from the outside looking in, and there was a point in time where they would have all the resource in the world, so that was the only thing that really had to do and practice. But truth of the matter, the only reason why it was like that is because certain people did not have rights, pretty much, and couldn't live without other people, literally, or fun thing. Did I save? Fun thing. Or they were so wealthy that even the lowest common denominator of them could still afford to live and do stuff and, like, just have a life. But now that everybody's, like, got freedom and everything's so cutthroat and difficult, relationships didn't really get harder. It's more like they were always difficult, and now there's very little space for them. And I'm not just talking about romantic, I'm just talking about period. And with everything being so value-based and bringing this, this to people's lives and shit, it's like, you can't really... Should be a weapon mode or two down here. Find a boat. I know you're not resistant to an EMP. You dodged that, you bitch. As I was saying, it's just, it's a very difficult climate. Everybody's trying to fight for every resource they can to make sure they can survive. There's very little to be spared. Very, very little quote-unquote bullshit that can be handled. Or accepted. So it seems. And everybody thinks they don't owe anybody anything, ever. Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like putting rats down here was something... is a very Hitler-esque design... a very Hitler-esque design choice. Low-key, how are you suspected to get through this area? Very. Besides just not going the rat chunk. I know. That was a little bit heavy-handed, and honestly very rude towards the creator of this game. But I just really... and also problematic on some other reasons. But I just really need to put into his perspective. Putting a fast, high-damage DPS enemy that is not likely to be one-shot by my weak little big-radius rocket, basically forcing me to have 50 gajillion nukes on hand in order to survive. So basically it's death, the area, and a lot of them just barely tolerable in the lower difficulties, but like actually the worst thing ever in this one. Considering that my damage does nothing. Anyways, I want to freeze. Like, I don't have any solutions or messages to everyone, because it's like, honestly, things just kind of suck these days. And things happen when and where they happen. And it's based off of people being brought together. But it's like, honestly, I don't have much hope that for all the good that I do for, like, other people, I'm, like, not talking about, like, within my close friend groups. Let's ignore that one there, because I do not... you guys are cool. You guys are doing a good job. I appreciate you guys. Who might be watching... Stalkers. Anywho's... This mean, like... how much effort I give into my communities and good that I try and do, I don't think that could ever reasonably be quote-unquote rewarded. If that makes sense. Because, low-key, that's a lot. I'm not saying I, like, deserve $1 million and a government-issued girlfriend. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. And the fact that anyone thought that was ever going to happen because they voted for a political candidate, I don't know whose Shackleford idea that was. No. Anyways, I don't think this refinery has sand in it. It seems small. Well, I know where I'm not going. Yeah, these enemies are pretty fast, too. Mind you, they can go through corners and navigate this space much faster than you can. Oh, those aren't even those aren't even like the actual Hitler rats. Those are just the adjacent ones. That's later. Are those bastards still on my radar? Thank you. Like, you can EMP them 50 gajillion times, or you can blow them up with nukes. No in between. Oh. Okay, here's the strat. Hope you can find your way down. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Yippee, enemies that move. What is that on my screen? It's over. It's actually over. It's over. It's actually over. Well, I'm going to need a lot more materials to be able to explore this area, so it seems. What do you want from me? What do you actually want from me? Mind you, they're resistant to the EMP, too, so it's like, they just basically doesn't work. So you need a lot of them. Let me go on this black bear real quick. This is so ass. I mean, Mylantis was never not evil with the rats in place. Especially at the lower levels. But come on. Anyways. Okay. Okay. Just beat the spider. Fair enough. it's just one of those things where it's case by case, person by person. Ooh, go in this room, defeat my fucking spider, the game says. No. Defeat my fucking spider. Hello? The fuck is this? Oh, by the way, we also put Iron Vulcans in here. For no good reason. Oh, fuck you, Luigi. Being blasted from all angles. Like, actually eat shit, dude. Terrible enemies. Hate them. Okay, here's how you do this dungeon. Number 1, go down the middle chute and defeat my spider. Fails to mention, there are 50 gajillion dickheads that are going to kill you to death in here. You're like, why am I eating 400 DPS? Why? I'm still eating shit, hold up. I hate you. I'm gonna kill you. See, and this guy, he's actually kind of, he's cool as fuck. No big deal. See, thank you for being a real one, Great Spider. Now there's this. This is going to be interesting. Now that my health is purple. See, there's a spider. He does his thing. Like, why are all the weapons so basic these days? Look at this shit. You used to actually be worth the adventure, Progressive Rocket. Now you're just shit. You're garbage, and no one likes you, and you suck. You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, I'm just kidding. It's not your fault. Your dad made you that way. All lumpy and gross, and no one likes you. I need a key. So, orange to red. I don't like this. Oh. Yeah, I'm being peppered. Go away. Stop. Please. Uh. They're gonna take forever to kill all these dudes. Wait a second. I'm swapping the same way I did the last time. They do so little damage, there's just so many of them. And I can't chain kill all of them. Anyways. Yeah, all of Dan's weapons designs are bland. They're bad and suck. I'm being facetious. I actually really like Tommy Gun, Poison, and the Quark and Quasar drives. They're really good. I mean, the Black Hole and Quasar drives are pretty cool and good. I like them. Now while I wait for my health to come back. It's just after seeing the weapon modes of Neo, it's like, wow, there's so much that's actually possible with this game. And then he releases Chaining Cannonball 2 and Chaining Cannonball 3 and Cold Beam. Anyways. Oh yeah, it makes Progressive Rocket boring as hell and almost useless. It used to pierce enemies and it would hit them like every tick. Which, you know, yeah, it was one of the highest DPS options in the game, but you also got it from a really difficult challenge in I3, and like, you still needed to scale it with your upgrades. It's like, dude, just let it be. And then he didn't give it pretty much any compensation to make up for it. Like, he didn't make it much stronger, didn't make it faster or do anything interesting. Like, the way that Neo reworks the Progressive Rocket is it shoots it, and at first it starts out slow, but then it starts moving really fast, and it gets a damage bonus based off of how fast it is. So it actually is more like a sniper, and it's like really cool. That scales with the distance something is away from you. And it actually does like garbage damage if you punch something with the rocket instead. It's really cool. With this, oh, just sad. Took everything from me. Anyways, back to what I was saying. It's like... it's kind of hard. So I don't really like go many places. Nor do I feel so inclined. So I need a yellow key from here, yeah. Just checking. I'm going to assume it's a death air. If I had to fight a blue abomination, no big deal. See, no big deal. 30 seconds to get this thing. Honestly, the blue abomination route is so much better because otherwise you're going to need to spend EMPs. But yeah. No, I didn't want to do that. Also the ends, well, whatever. Oh, thank you, Luigi. And a Midway trophy. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. I might be able to get through more of this cave layer with 22 nukes. Assuming I don't get shot 57 times in the chest on my way out. No, wait, I'm not. Awesome. I like this area, though. It's really well made. It's got a key-sucking device. Oh, yeah, so I need to get the freak out of here. So I had to spend 2, no big deal. Now where am I gonna grow from? Bro, taking my shit seriously so hard because you hear like an actual decent song, and then it's this. So, where am I supposed to grow on this blackberry, if I may ask? Like, I don't even care about my life right now. Like, I just wanted to know. The answer's no. You're trapped here forever, stupid. You actually thought we were gonna let you out of the blackberry? Oh, it's right there. It's to the left. I can use a single EMP when I get out of here. What? Oh, it's on either corner. Anyways. Oh god, I'm in the rat part of the environment. Luckily, these 20-something nukes should allow me to get past the rats. So if I ever feel threatened, I just blow them all up. Or, you know, not go into a rat chunk, apparently. That was also always an option. Bruh. Yeah. And also, there's a lot of people that, like... Okay, I hate to be that guy who says that social media is, like, been... Yeah, it has. Depression and self-esteem down the fucking toilet. Not for me, personally. Well, yes, in a sense, but not for the reason you think. I don't have a lot of trust or faith in the average person my age. I have no hopes that they'll think anything like or treat people the way I treat people. So, until I'm given security or shown signs that they're going to treat me like, I don't know, a person, it's kind of hard for me to engage or start things. Because I really don't get treated like that often. It's like, I feel like whenever people do talk to me, I'm only the sum of things that I can do. Or what I've appeared as instead of who I am. Uh-oh. Like, people will ask me things because of or purely for what I'm doing, or not why I'm doing things. Or why did I get into doing things? And it's like, it's kind of disheartening, personally. So it's like, well, I guess I'm only as valuable or as worth talking to as I can make people laugh or show something interesting. So it's like, naturally, I think most people don't actually like me, just what I can do. Which weighs very heavily on somebody who's like trying to like speak to people and like interest somebody in a opportunity or new things, or if they'd be willing to give them their time to do so. Oh my god, this is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. It's the fucking rat lair. I found my way into another one. Another fucking rat lair. Hopefully I can make it out of here alive. For the rats eat my ass. And eat it fast. Fucking rat lair. For the rats eat my ass and eat it fast. Fucking rat lair. But yeah. It's like I feel like I'm oozing with latent potential and energy and do a really good job with myself. And really do give my all to my communities. But like, nobody fucking knows that. Nor will they ever know that. And honestly, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, you're not really doing it for a good reason if you're trying to tell everybody what you're doing. You got ulterior motives. You're not doing it for the sake of doing it. Even though I totally am. It's this weird thing where it's like, you're just eternally guilty. You're too broke, you're too broke, na 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 na. Here's a strap for you. You see rats? Turn the fuck around. for any reason, just turn the fuck around. You'll know rats when you see them. It sucks, I just want to get to the bottom of this cave. But I cannot. Bitty tartar, bitty bitty tartar, to me tartar, bitty bitty tartar. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You see rats, just turn the fuck around. Whoopsies, did not mean to do that. Oh nice, $10. Let's look for the sand. Ooh. Hello. Let's EMP this. Although he's resistant / nearly immune. Dude, what is this? Come on! Can't do this to me. I just realized, as one of the later game enemies, his DPS is actually pretty low. Hey, any place that takes me away from the rat lair, I'm happy. The colored sand. The colored sand? What colored sand? The only colored anything is me! Colored joke aside, it's like, yeah, it's difficult. I'm actually like a performance artist, but I feel weird because I try and find... I don't really do that many things, none of my bigger things that I actually write for and about and around alone, yet I can't find anyone to really work with me. And also, it's like, I don't know. I feel terrible not training a dance partner. Or someone who could work with me on these things. But also the sort of thing will require an actual really decent standing relationship. Oh my god, please. Just let me out of the rats. I don't even know how they're touching me anymore. It doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. Stopped making sense 5 years ago. Just let me out of the rats. God. Where is he? Hopefully I can get to the next layer. Oop, something's touching me. We're good, we're good. Fuck, 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 turn around. You see rats? Turn the fuck around. Shit. Let's just go this way. I'm sure I'll eventually be able to do whatever it is I want to do. I say that as if I don't know what I'm trying to / want to do. Everything's just got to be so competitive these days to be worth something, no? I've sent myself to hell. I've died. I died a long time ago, and this is what I get for not accepting the Lord as not accepting Yahweh as my Lord and Savior, clearly. Fucking rats, dude. Like, the rat layer's actually satanic. You don't know, not even Satan would stoop that fucking low. Daniel, what the freak? He's never gonna see my shit, by the way. He might. Doubt it. Even though I'm like the one guy extensively making shit on this game. like this, at least. Okay, that might not be true. I might be a divisive figure, though. So I don't blame him or anybody for, like, keeping me out of things. You honestly made a good choice. I say things, and I don't really care who really hears them, because I think they're right. Fucking finally. Or what I actually think and believe. And I'm not just here to play this game, I'm also here to be myself and do these things. So it's like, yeah. Next layer, so it seems. But I don't think there's rat layers in this one. So we should be good. Let's get to restock, but this has been hour number 28. I'm going to finish this in 20-something seconds. Also, on top of that, I did literally call the rat section Hitler-esque. So... yeah. You're just jealous, you're just jealous. Yes! Yes, I am. But I can accept the reason why I'm not a part of things. Also, the fact that I don't go into the Discord either. Yeah, sorry. Nah, gotta be a phantom somehow. But yeah. Let me just make sure the recording software was working. And if it wasn't, it's not like I could do anything about it. Yeah, it was. So, yeah. Goodbye.